Ihorn back to pass again, looks to the corner, he has Wheeler, stretches out, touchdown Beallsville. Berkheimer looks across the field for Chad Adams, and he's not going to get it to him. Great play by Colby Street.
Two wide receivers each side, Kenzie the lone tailback, Caldwell on a quarterback sneak as he slips to the line, and he'll score.
Let's see, what are we on here? 42, 38.
Ninth reception of the year for Flynn. He now has 91 yards. Double wideouts for Beallsville on the right side. Frank to throw again. He's going to go long, and he fires it. And a great reception over there by Burke inside the 20.
Kids want to win here, and that's what matters. If they want to win, they'll do the extra things that it takes to get better.
Both sides of the stadium, both crowds on their feet. Caldwell near side, Wheeler far side. Ihorn play action, backside pressure, looks down the middle. First tight end,
he's in the end zone.
He's going to score. He's at the 10-5, touchdown Beallsville. Oh!
Street throws a rocket downfield for a first down, and again it's Ryan Caldwell making the reception as he slides inside the Monroe Central 40-yard line.
Straight drop. Ihorn looks down the middle of the field, has Wheeler open, hauls it in at the 31, turns the corner at the 40, steps between the tacklers, across midfield and down the 40-yard line of Columbiana. A huge play on 3rd and 10 from the 12-yard line.
Frank to Jim Brown. He cuts back up and close to the goal line, and he signals.
Yes,
Touchdown. Jim Brown scores on a late signal, and that is touchdown number 13 for Brown, and he does it from 1 yard out. I guess when you're 6'7", 290, and you get your foot into it, those things can happen.
he's large.
But Chad Smith at 6'7", 290.
May be the biggest punter in the world.
And it was raining. And when you get a big guy in rain, he's not too nimble. So he got past me and turned around and took off running, and the 4-barrel wasn't kicked in, and they tackled me. And I'll never forget this referee. I got up, handed him the ball, and they said, "Where do we mark the ball at?" And he hollered over and said, "Mark the ball where the earth's cracked. Mark the ball where the earth's cracked. Where the earth's cracked."
Here, and the other running backs are Boo Flynn, a 6', 200 junior, and a tailback is Jim Brown, a 6', 200 junior as well. Chad Smith, 10 out of 15 kicking, but they'll go for 2. And Frank's going to try the same play they scored on, except he's going to throw it out on the right side. It's good. It was caught out there by Flynn.
Schaefer off to the left all by himself at wide receiver. Fake handoff, rolling left. Caldwell throwing to the back of the end zone. Schaefer has it. It's a touchdown! In the corner of the end zone, he scores! What a catch for the second time! Trevor Schaefer hauls in another pass, 4 yards, and a score for the Beallsville Blue Devils once again. Oh my!
That catch may be better than the first touchdown catch.
Mr. Lucas back in, what, about 1976?
People fought, bet their paychecks, whatever it was for that ball game. And of course, again, it had a lot to do with the fact that both teams were always good.
Really shot themselves in the foot.
Defensive charge by the people inside from Beallsville. Look at this. Look at number
67,
I tell you, he just takes everybody right back into the ball carrier. What a great defensive play by number 67, Micah.
Boy, the pulse rates have gone up and down and up and down.
One heck of a job with the Carrollton Warriors. Chris Caldwell under center. Trevor Schaefer in motion. Caldwell's going to roll that way. He's going to look to put it up. Schaefer makes the catch to the 45. Schaefer across midfield. Schaefer, spin move with the 45. Schaefer block. He's got a blocker by Falkenstein. Schaefer, touchdown, Beallsville.
For me, just said, I'm going to block his kick. I'm going to get this kick, and he got in there and blocked the kick. He got in there and blocked the kick. He got in there and blocked the kick.
I'll tell you, these guys, you're going to love what they're doing here. The Beallsville Blue Devils are showing me more heart, more guts here.
Yeah, a lot of good ones have come through here over the years. You know, Beallsville has had some outstanding quarterbacks. You know, Chris Caldwell is just one of many. You know, Colby Street was one. You go back to Dana Kelly and John Yoakum, and they've all done one thing well, and that's throw the ball. Davey Ihorn, who was the quarterback of the team that took the first Beallsville team to the playoffs in '94, and he was also an outstanding player.
Gets the handoff, buried in the backfield. Great play, Bill Blakely, Ryan Kinsey.
Quick pitch. That's Decker. He gets to the outside. He'll have the first down. Gets the corner across the 50 and rolling out to his right. Looks downfield looking for Street. Has his man beat. Hauls it in at the 47. He's taken down by McGee at the 42-yard line of West Virginia. So it's a big strike. Ron Street hauling it in from Mike Paul.
Look at this. Down short of the goal line is Tyler Davis. His knee went at the 1-yard line, but Lewis threw an absolute beauty.
From the 12. Ihorn again, quick drop, Caldwell, timing pattern, corner of the end zone, got it! Touchdown, Devil execution.
Berkheimer looks across the field for Chad Adams.
Oh, what a play.
Great play by Colby Street.
Oh, wow. We need to see that one again.
And it just seems like when we see the Devils, they've got a quarterback that can drill the ball.
Yeah, for those of you that wondered what would happen after Yoakum, quarterback's alive and well.
We had a play where we kept everybody in and blocked, and we just sent Joey Fox deep. And he'd drop back 7 to 9 yards, and our guys would block and block and block and block, and Joe would keep running. And I mean, and all of a sudden, boom, he would shoot the one out there about 60 yards, and Joe would catch it on the fly and run in for a touchdown.
Devils in the eye, double wide out on the right side. Glenn up the middle, high, touchdown, Beallsville.
He's on fire. He's cooking, man. The Devil is on fire. How come you guys win all the time, but every time I come over here to see you, you've only got 25 guys?
Another drop, same play. It's Wheeler. He's got the defense beat. Another catch inside the 20-yard line, and he's down at the 12-yard line.
And man, the player of the game in my eyes is Kyle Falkenstein. Unbelievable today. 4 great catches and a bunch of touchdowns.
They flip it out quickly, and Goddard got a hand on the play. It was intended for Matt Satkus, and Lewis took a hard shot from Micah Fox. Some hard hitting tonight between these two schools.
Looking deep down the sideline, Ihorn pump fake one, has it to Caldwell. Great leaping catch at the 48-yard line. Oh my, he has done it again. He has done it again. Wow. Lightning offense here for the Beallsville Blue Devils.
Double wide out for Beallsville on the right side. Frank the throw again. He's going to go long, and he fires it. And a great reception over there by Parks inside the 20. Frank to Jim Brown. He cuts back up, and yes, touchdown. Jim Brown scores on a late signal, and that is touchdown number 13 for Brown, and he does it from 1 yard out.
After the first touchdown, Chad Smith on that extra point didn't really kick that ball, John. He kind of tapped it through the uprights, because if he'd kicked it, I guess maybe he was concerned that maybe they didn't have a second ball.
Beallsville defense like a brick wall.
An onside kick.
Of course, it's always great to beat Woodsfield. I don't know, maybe you wouldn't want to put this in, but anytime you beat Woodsfield, it was always a great feeling.
I'll never forget that game, the Meadowbrook game. They were on about the 2-foot line or so, and it was 4th down, and they had used their last timeout, and I can still see old Coach Mitchum come out there and put the tackles in the gap. Their quarterback came up to the line coming out of a timeout, didn't have any timeouts left, and I was a safety at the time. Of course, we were all crowding the line, and he looked right there on those A-gaps and looked up to the official and went to give a timeout signal and remembered he didn't have any, and we knew then that's where he was going to go because he didn't like what he saw there. And of course, we were fortunate enough to hold him out, and he got mad and threw his helmet and gave us 15 yards and beat him 12-8.
Excitement of high school football in Monroe County. Here we go.